state, so I'm going to get into it. This is a Western Digital DMA, and what it basically is remember I said the TVs don't all have codecs in them, so they can't all play media. So the bottom line is this is a media player. It's plugged via HDMI into the screen. And so what I would normally do is pick up the remote from this Western Digital box, and I'd go here and I'd press enter, and I see that there's some movies on there, right? So I can play, pick any movie and play a movie, right? So that allows me to do that. Okay. Now, the real question I've got, okay, which I've got to figure out how to stop it now. Stop, go to home, there we go. So the real question I've got now is, okay, so this is up on my shelf or next to my HD TV. How do I get the movies on? Okay, how do I unplug? Do I have to unplug this and drag it across the room? Do I have to take my laptop across and hook into it? How do I get movies onto this? Well, we've done something a little tricky with this one, and what we've done is we've done two things. First of all, I installed some storage in here. Some of them come with it, but this one, the one we had, didn't happen to have it. So I put some storage in here. The other thing I put in here is one of our ultra-wideband radios. So the way this is set up, however, is it's really tricky because it's got a little switch in it. And when it detects radio activity, what happens is it turns off the storage from the TV and it moves the storage to the radio. So what I will do is this. I'm going to take the dongle and I'm going to plug it into this little laptop. And what you will basically see happen as this connects up and as it detects, it's scanning. So as it detects the radio, what will happen is you'll see a note up here that says no storage present because the storage goes away. Then what will happen is you'll see the storage show up on the laptop. Okay, and then I can double click on the storage and I can drag and drop anything into what I want. Okay, which is basically allowing me to put it on to this thing. And then when I unhook it, it reconnects back. So you can see it already disconnected, right? There's no storage on here. We'll look down here, and we'll see in a minute, it'll come up and it'll say Corsair. The one issue with wireless hard drives is they have to actually read the disk. So they had to enumerate, they actually have to read it. You see the Corsair showed up right here. So if I go ahead and double click on the Corsair, you'll see there's the Wally trailer that I had on here. Just to show you that it really works, let's go ahead and delete the Wally trailer off. Okay. So now I have Coral Reef, NASA, and Trailer for Cars on here, right? All right, so let's go ahead and unhook it. So I unhook it, and the same thing happens backwards. It unloads from here. This guy detects it again, re-enumerates, has to read the disk again, so it takes a second or two. So it's already done that. The storage becomes back present. I go back in, and you'll see now I only have 3 trailers, right? And the Wally trailer is not here. So it allows you, just by plugging this into your laptop, a really simple and easy way to get to the storage device to put media on it and off it. So that's kind of a cool. I like that thing. It's kind of cool the way that works.